Hey folks, how are we doing? Right, let's get to it. Bring this up. Got a new toy today. So you can see that. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna. You can't see it because of the green screen effect. Anyway, it's a wireless mechanical keyboard for the second PC. So just I already had one, but it was like a bit flimsy, and it wasn't a mechanical one, so didn't feel right using it. So went out and got that. Let's get some there. Okay, so today there's a bit been going on since I last streamed, actually. Hey dude, how's it going? Yeah, not so bad. Just streaming. That's all right. I've not got chat on. I'm putting you on chat if you want. Yeah, so just today, well, so today I made some modifications to well, we started off, let's go back to the beginning. We started off with our proof of concept ship, which has now been renamed Newbie Trainer. And it was a steel medium core lasers, and the idea behind it was, you know, cheap, cheerful. Let's get out there and see what the NPCs are all about and so on. And then we came up with some upgrades. I initially upgraded it to stainless steel and added some more engines on it because yeah, it needed it really to try and keep up with the NPCs that for the range of the guns, I think, and the NPCs, it just needed a bit more thrust, as you'd say. And then I eventually, so we added more engines in the form of two. So we upgraded to 2XL, rare safe space, and then I put four rare safe space engine L's on it, and then upgraded it to stainless steel, and that for me was like, I think it was fine at level 3s. It could still a bit there actually, but then I was quite happy with it to a point. It was good to sort of learn what I needed to in terms of piloting again, and so on. But then I just had some Inconel. I've now started to do the other side of the game, which is the grind, obviously, and I managed to get some Inconel, which weighs the same as stainless steel, but gives you slightly more CCS and effective health points. So I did that, and then finally today I added 2 extra barges and about 6 more brakes on it, just to help with the maneuvering. Because I noticed last week there was a change made to the NPC scripts on here, and they were so much fucking harder to. They were really good. I mean, they really showed me for how shit of a pilot I actually was, and like I was struggling to catch them basically. So Yeah, so we're gonna test this out today. But before we get onto that, I do need to do a bit of stuff in the base, because we are trying to work towards, well, some of the guys have L cores for NPCing, and they're like, you know, there's a lot of good feedback on those, and I need to get one myself as well, so I need to work towards that. So we'll be doing, but I want to build one. I want to build an L. I'm not just gonna print, because I want one, because I like building ships. I'm a glutton for punishment. And this, by the way, apologies for the colour of this, but yeah, I just this is a test ship. This gives me, I now have a feel, at least, for what I can go after in terms of CCS, Gs, and so on. The only thing with the L core is I need to factor in heavier weapons, so that's going to need slightly more in the engine configuration department. But I will be able to hit at longer range, so I won't need as many Gs, I guess. And to do that, I also I like to build. I like to be able to, as a rule in DU, I like to fly whatever I can afford to lose. So I don't necessarily like buy a load of stuff off the market if I haven't got the quantity to then replace it. So I want to set up some lines on here on the factory, and which is extended probably since I last streamed probably, yeah, we're now at the point where I'm making like advanced engines, but I'm not making weapons or ammo. But really, I need I should be we want to be using, we've bought rares, but we want to be making rare stuff. So yeah, that's the current project at the moment. But there's a few things I need to work on. So the first is ammo containers. Else. Let's make all 3 or 4, I guess. Interesting. And you just couldn't keep it consistent, could they? Ammo container XS needs S line. Ammo container S needs M line. Ammo container M needs L line. Ammo container L needs L line. Okay. Oh, and key logic. So we have some M's. Take 2 of them. Right. So set these up. We also need to create an ammo container, because ammo takes a lot of. Oh well, these are just actually thinking on. These are just could probably go in flight elements. Are they flight elements? I need to move this and extend it as well, actually. Stick flight elements for now. Probably move these afterwards. To that. Also to that. Let's move these over here. So this is where most of my machines are. There's me ult, just chilling. Screws, hydraulics, standard frames. Screws, hydraulics, standard frames. Screws. Hydraulics. And we need standard frame L. Why did I put that basic container there for? Don't remember this. Is it linked to anything? Okay. Ah, I think I was going to set up a dispenser cells. Do that while we're here. I need to build dispensers because it's not on the market. So I need basic assembly line M. Screws and power systems and frame, and then screen, which I don't think I have. So ML, basic standard frame L. Basic screen M. 3D printer. I've been really lazy with my 3D printers. I've just literally built shells. Screens. On a J's market, I have a top. Wow. Holy shit. $250 million. It's nice. Are you getting many people buying it? Oh, screen. Basic screen. Detain. 5. I might need to hit you up for some coal again at some point, actually. If you're selling. Maybe not just yet. We'll see how I get on after tonight. But yeah, if it's bad tomorrow. Nice. That's good to know. That means the economy's starting to ramp up a bit. So it's not so. Okay, they're producing. That should. Oh no, that's. That can move. I need to spend. Actually, that's one thing I could do. Actually, so before starting extending lines and that, to all the big stuff is moving some of my boat base stuff. So what I was gonna do, there's two. So I've got all these assembly units, and I need to move based on because I don't want here. So I want this for like. I want this area behind here to be like when I'm. Well, they just don't need to be there. There's other places I can use, and I'd rather have that for like parts manufacturing. So, I was thinking maybe I could like tunnel into here, put them underneath here a bit. I'm just gonna try this. I've got a feeling though it's gonna take the whole thing. Yeah, it does that. I can maybe do this. And then go, yeah. No, it's done it. That looks pretty like a horrible bolt there as well. So. Okay, so that's not gonna work. I have to do something about that because it's pretty awful. Well, it's funny because earlier I had to do 2 layers of flattening, but then it suddenly just started to do 1. So I have down here as well. So I could go. Yeah. That's going all the way. It's taking there as well, isn't it? Load it. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted like a little. Little cavern. Hey Safi, how's it going? So what I could do with doing is getting a marker. I guess it doesn't really matter actually. Work on making this pretty later. Let's finish this off. Let's get it. It's not straight, is it? Have you been checking out the industry missions, Safi? I've not had a chance to myself yet, actually. That's the other thing I can do, but I'm enjoying the PvE stuff, actually. Outside of the base grind, when I decided to, you know, a bit of fun, it's all been it's been PvE the shooting missions. Oh, have they not? Ah, okay. I didn't realise. Have you not? Sorry, I should say. Hey, Void, how's it going? Snuck in there. Strong lurk game. Thought about that. Right, take this. So from that, Safi, I take it you like it then? Theoretically, I could use all of this space for... Oh, look at that. Right on the money. Holy shit, I couldn't have got that better if I tried. Yeah, I could theoretically use all this underground space for just dumping assembly lines. In fact, that's what I'll do. This is not straight at all. Oh, does the... Actually, maybe the grid line only goes up to where the rocks show. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, that's absolutely the way it should be. It just seems to be a concept NQ never grasped. And that's coming from someone that really does like the industrial side of the game as well. You know, so I want to see that flourish just as much as I want to see the combat. So, but yeah, it should absolutely be that people are going out there risking assets, then should be able to get more for it. Otherwise, oh shit, it's bad. Otherwise, people won't do. People only do the safe option, and then the whole gameplay gets neglected. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think giving them something that makes them feel like they're doing more than just supplying. I mean, that's enough for some people, but you know, like to appeal, like to, you know, like what you get out of, say, satisfaction. Oh, I've done it again. Not having a day today. Like what you get out of, like, say, Satisfactory and Factorial and things like that. You know, like it's like you get, it's more about progression, those games and stuff like that. Well, DU doesn't have the depth for that progression in Factory, so how do you get that depth? Things like missions and that would be one way. Okay, so I've got that there, do this side, and then I've got an area, at least I can start moving some assembly units down to. There's a lot of sweating that goes on in industry. Why is it default to 2? Must be me. Oh, I know why. Because I'm in 2 already. It persists what I already have on the build node. Oh, market just disappeared. There you go. No, that is the end of the base. That is... It's lucky. An interesting loop would be to go to location A, get item A, go to location B, get item B, and so on and so forth. Then when all parts are collected, craft said item. For anyone that is not sure, that's pretty much what you've implemented, boy, isn't it? Yeah, I'll look forward to trying that out. I'll be doing some shooting tonight. Well, it's not ready anyway, but I'll be doing some shooting tonight. Makes sense there. Okay. Test out the upgrades to the ship. As I say, the next I need to start doing a voxel version of that ship. A nice voxel version. Because I made it out of matte ink and it literally looks like it's been dumped in a turd. So, because matte ink now has like a brown taint to it. It's not very fetching. Let's put it that way. So did some level 4s. Was it yesterday? And had Brew and Pew on here backseating me. Because my piloting left a bit to be desired. But, yeah, I found that really useful as well. I've also modified the ship base on some of that. So I increased the thrusts just a little bit. It went from 13 Gs up to 14. But more importantly, adding braking, a lot more braking. Maybe a series of deliveries, say 4, and get the last quest in the chain to craft the item for volume. Long quest chain for better reward. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the scope is for being able to change stuff. But I don't know whether you can add. I mean, a bit reluctant to say, but like, I don't know whether you can add mini games or anything. I don't think that'll be possible. But mind you, I didn't think what you guys have already done would be possible, to be honest. So, like mini games crafting. To be honest, it's already kind of been done. I don't know if it had anything. I was thinking the production line should be complex and involve different areas. Like you produce, a weapon supply container, let's say 10 times rails, 5,000 ammo, 10 cannons, 10 shields, and that combination is sort of random, so each mission is different. And you consume a lot of all you guys collect, and the indie line becomes different per mission to add complexity on your operations, and I'd like you said, some location-specific items that can add to the logistics. Yeah, I think adding locations and having to go places is good as well, because it's just, you know, a reason to get out of your base is important. That's what I felt sometimes somewhat lacking in DU a bit. Sometimes you kind of like, you'd basically just end up parkouring around your base, and excuse me. And I think like a loop that involves like going out and visiting the planets and different areas and stuff like that is good. So I'm all for that. I think something that gives people a puzzle to solve, because ultimately that's what indie people are in it for. They're liking to solve problems or arrange things so that it's, you know, this is the way I have it in my head. I don't know if people feel the same, but like, it almost feels like when you're building like these virtual factories and stuff like that, it's almost like, you know, like the people with the train sets in the lofts or the basements, and they just like to set up a system and see it working and things like that. So it's a puzzle really. So how do you introduce like a dynamic puzzle generation into the industry line? And that's kind of what you're doing with the randomized logistics and recipe chains. And then if you add, like say, the need to go places and stuff like that, that's I think that's that'd be interesting. The other thing as well, what I just thought about this, I don't know if it could be shit actually, but I don't know whether you could have like, so the player has to haul something somewhere, and they get the option to pay for NPC protection, and if they don't pay for NPC, and they get attacked on the way, or they could get attacked on the way, and if they don't pay for protection, they die. If they do pay for protection, they've got like an NPC to defend them, and it may or may not save them. I don't know. That's another thing that adds a bit of risk. The player doesn't necessarily have to fight as well, so if they're not like, oh, I don't like doing the shooting, or I don't like the combat mechanics in DU, they could rely on the NPC. They could build a ship that means that they at least could take a hit from the NPCs, but don't necessarily have to fight back. Things like that might be something that people might be interested in. I don't know, it might be shit that, but it just came to me. I bet you've got about a million ideas, Void. Jotted down on paper already. I'm just trying to think of ways to introduce risk to people who don't necessarily like the combat system in the game. I love the combat system in the game actually. I think it's, well, I have fun with it. I have fun with it, especially, I tell you what, the script changes you made the other day of like, I've had to up my fucking piloting game, put it that way, as a result of it. So kudos on that, cause, but yeah, I know what you're saying about them not being on the like, it's, you know, one extreme to the other. However, some of the feedback I've got is some people have this thing about not wanting to fight people in games, or not wanting to even do the fighting. So if you sort of give them the option, so it's like a gamble, and there's also an element of and so they'll not be fighting a person. They could be attacked by player non-NPCs, but then they've also got something to defend them that doesn't necessarily use the combat system. So you'd have an NPC escorting them and an NPC attacking them. I don't know, but you might be. I have seen that. I have seen the extremes, but I've also had like when I've been speaking to people about DUU and combat. Some people have been like, "Oh, the combat system in DU's naff. I don't like it." Yada yada yada. You know, so there's literally people who just they don't like the way NQ built the combat system, which, you know, it's fair enough. So I wonder whether that would appeal to them. That's where my head went anyway. I'd fucking love that, me, knowing whether you're gonna get attacked or not. But I'd build a ship to shoot back from. That's why. So I'm probably the wrong person to ask. How much room we've got here? We've got loads of room for expansion as well. So we'll start moving our industry units down here now. In the assembly units, I should say. I'm not going to do that now, though. That's going to take a while. That's... I mean... oh, well, what... Yeah, because I'm going to want to build an elevator in here, aren't I? Like, I just mean literally the little push button ones. Let's see if I can get away with... Yeah, probably not, because it's... Don't think it's going to let me do this. Let's see. I mean, even then, it's only going to take away half the... effort. Still going to have to drag them down. Let's just see. Oh no. Nice. Yeah, so I'd start with these and eventually move these down. Okay. Are you around, Braveheart? I don't know if you want to... I'm going to go out and shoot something. Wait a sec. Smelters, that was it. Get them set up. We can do that. I managed to find all the tiles eventually, Safi, by the way. It took me... It nearly broke me. But I got tier 4s now. So I've got a tile for each tier 4. The last one was Colbeckite, which I managed to get on Sakari. Yeah, I say it nearly broke me. I actually enjoyed it to some degree. It's like playing roulette a little bit. You know, every couple of minutes, you're just like, I'll have a spin in the wheel, see what I get. But then when you find it, you're like, oh shit, I need to set everything up now. Smelters. Taints. So I need to start with the Catalyst 4 because I can't just go buy them at the market like I'm used to. Normal for sale. I mean, let me just check actually, just see if anyone... So I might go list my Catalyst 3 just for to save sanity some of the industrialists later on down the line. Iron, sodium, sulfur, fluoride. and hydrogen. I haven't decided what to do for like my smelters and my refiners yet. At the moment, they just, as you can see, just arranged the line here. I'll do some with them. I probably will keep them down the middle though, because on either side, here you can have printers and then your products. So, so your parts manufacturing pulling off from the products. So it just, I will keep them here. It's just I'll probably do some better arrangement with some voxel eventually. Okay, so right. I'm just going to make it. Well, what I was going to do is I'll dump it on the market when I've finished making. It's just the Catalyst 4 that I'm missing. Oh, that's okay. I might nick a Catalyst 5 off you though. Actually, some Catalyst 5 at some point. But I'm not. I don't have exotics. I have found some Vanadinite, is it? Some tiles of that. So I can. I'll be doing that soon, but that'll be primarily initially for the scrap. Just check something. Exotic cannon. Sorry, heavy cannon. Yeah, plasma. So yeah, can't make exotics yet. So it'd just be for scrap purposes at the moment. And steel. I probably need a few of them. Just go with one for now. Cobalt, nickel, iron. Yeah, I've got I think 8 glass furnaces cooking over there. So not quite on the same scale as yourself. But enough to keep me and 2 other guys I'm playing with kind of in cells at the moment. Holy shit. It's a lot of warp cells. Don't you make like 10,000 a day or something? Memory. Copper. I think I'm making about 5,000. 4,000 or something. Oh yeah. I don't know what it is, but coal's just killing me. Just factory's just sucking on coal, hoovering it in. Like, I mean, steel's a key. Well, it's hematite and coal really, but I have a good supply of hematite. Probably not enough for coal. So so that's been where I'm feeling the pinch the most. Okay, that's good. So that should start ticking away. So that'll be my products. One second. One more product to consider. Seem to be on a different thing, so I can't get them straight. I hate glass furnaces for this very purpose. Yeah, I'm not up to those numbers. I'm up to like Bill. At best. And I think coal I've got, it's actually on my, so I don't have a monitor on the full containers. I have like these are like container L's, so when these start to get low, I start to worry, and so like everything's full on most of these. Pyrite's not there, and tier 4 I've only just started to collect, but yeah, like when it drops below 100%, that's where I need to go get some. To be honest, you can just give me 6 to start. Have you got 6? Give my base course as well. Okay. There's my base. Sometimes people say that Twitch does something with the brackets, actually, so I'll Discord at you. Yeah, bring me 10 then. Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, you can VR is, let me get the location name. Nosferatu Factory. Right, go. Capsules. All right. Yeah, I remember it just not working. Oh no, I think you were trying to give me access at first, weren't you? And I just did a quick check to see. Silicon soap. Oxygen. Pure gold. Pure gold, baby. Should be good on everything apart from cows. If you come in now, then I'll hang fire before I set out, and I'll work on some stuff that I've been meaning to do. There's always stuff to do in DU, always. Dynamic components. That's power systems. That's stand frame. Oh, what size is that? 10. It's alright. I could do that actually, but I'll wait. I'll hang around. Electronics, advanced call system. I think I already have an area for call systems. Yeah. Let's just check what this needs. Functional parts. There is only advanced call system M's, so. Seems strange that what do yeah, it's rare and exotics have different okay. So on the advanced chain it's just this one. Could just leave that in, looking it through. Okay. Oh yeah, you could set it to wall, couldn't you, and just have it as a, yeah, like say a Dropbox. Yeah, I already have some DRM containers set up, but they're like to individuals, so they can come and pick stuff up from the base and stuff like that. But it's a good idea to have one for everyone, so they can just boom, put it in. Size screen something. Screen S. Sell to 6. Components. Electronics and then polysulfide. Always nice to get gifts. Yeah, it is. That's true. And away go. So that's dynamic M. Now need dynamic core L. I think this might need rare stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to wait on. That's fine. Okay, I've been using heavies, ammo, and weapons. Basically, everything's heavy. I'll probably need to set up a few lines of different types. Start with just heavy for now. Five of them. I'll build a nice screen for that later. Well, I say nice screen, screen. And I'm going to redesign this as well. It's there's too many container hubs. I need it all in, like, compacted. Oh, I see Wild Safi appears. Hey up. Stay there. Let's get some in lure, I think. Oh, thank you very much, Safi. Appreciate that, man. When I finally get up to exotics, that'll come in handy. Is there anything you want? You're probably not while you're here. Anything you want while you're here? I think you probably make most stuff that I make. Super cruise drives, you make them. I think I mentioned you mentioned them. What ship did you come in? Can I have a look at your ship? I want import. Is this your little like minivan? Too rocking. Basic animals. Nice shit, man. Yeah, I like them type of ships. They're like I don't know what country you're in, but I think you're over in the US, but over here we have like Ford Transits, and they're like, you know, a labourer's van kind of thing, you know, good finish. They're not like a pickup or anything like that. What pickup truck over here means something different, like a lorry, but they're still, you know, they've got enough room to get, you know, some furniture in. A load of tools. That's the thing, I've been using the Vector Voyager, and there's just some trips that I just think this is overkill. So yeah, I might pull like something like that together. It looks like it'll fly well as well. What are these on the side? Air brakes. Cool. Well, cheers for coming over, man. Have a safe trip back. Don't crash. Yep, that's the one. Oh, I really need to fix that. That's horrendous, isn't it? Oh, I'm actually gutted about that because I liked this, how this was carved out. I mean, I could stick like a painting in front of it or something. Oh, watch out on Felly. I fucking hate Felly. Well, it's fine because you've got an Atmo ship, but I hate. There was a few times in beta when I lost a few warp bikes on that, just being too close to the Atmo. But I didn't lose them, but they got to the point where the space engines didn't work. Right, ammo. I don't know if you're around, Braveheart. I don't know if you fancy joining. So what I'm going to do before we set off is turn the heating on. Oh, you're already out shooting. Good stuff. Okay. Right, I'm going to turn my heating on. I'll be 2 secs, folks. Oh, you're on Felly. I'll be right back. I'm back. Right, fuel. Cells are good. Fuel. Feels good. So we'll hit up a level 3. Just to warm up, and then try a 4. Not soloed a 4 yet, but I need to test this shit. So, just a reminder, just a recap. I have added 2 extra engines to it, and a lot more braking. If you're not aware as well, they've made a change to the... Well, they've added a feature. So if you want to set a warp anchor now for your super cruise, you just type at WAC. It'll say warp anchor created. I think you still sometimes get that. You get that error message as well, but it's fine. That should be enough for us to get me on planet. Now if I come to here, I have my warp signature accept point there. So we can get underway.
Mobilization starting. Warp sequence initiated.
So get a change of music, I think, for this one. Ah, it's a bug. No, it's as bugs go, it's definitely one I could live with. Because it does create the warp anchor. I literally need to warm up, not just in the piloting sense, but also the actual temperature sense. It's cold over here. I mean, we don't get extreme weathers in the UK, which I'm quite grateful. However, it does nudge to one angle. Like if it gets a bit hot or a bit cold, we don't like it. We like to moan about it. Oh, I can't reload, man. Get my digits ready. One thing I've come to like realize, I just don't touch the mouse while I'm piloting. Oddly. And I used to always use the mouse, but I really just use it to look around for targets and stuff. See, I don't throttle. I use the keys to throttle. Might be easy using the wheel. I mean, thinking about it. It's a lot quicker, isn't it, actually?
New contact.
Here we go.
New contact. You are under attack.
on pirate scouts. So I think that might be it. This one.
Warp sequence completed. Passengers released. Reloading.
Reload.
Identifying target. Target identification complete.
Some catching up to do.
Shields 75%. Shield deactivated. Shield active. Weapon is out of ammo. Reloading. Shields 75%.
Ah, sorry, I forgot the periscope. I'll just turn that on so you can see it. I want to come to a stop.
Shields 50%. Weapon is out of ammo. Reloading. Target identification cancelled.
Go, that's okay. Shields went down at 25% though.
Shield resistances match to stress.
CCS took a bit of damage as well, 95%. I might leave the loot actually. It's just all, isn't it? I don't want to be slowed down if we're doing the one.
Shield deactivated.
I know. I could actually. Now my ult, I've stopped scanning at the moment because I think I'm going to run out of charges. But
Shield activated.
I could have my ult like cleaning up. I just want I'd want a specific ship for that. Clean up duty. I mean, I'm not doing this for the quanta per se. I mean, the quanta helps, it's nice, but it's more for the practicing, shooting things. I'll just set off a bit in that direction. How much do we get for that? 4 million.
Shield deactivated.
I mean,
Shield activated.
fuel's usually okay. I can last. I can probably do I think a 30-40 minute engagement. Be alright on fuel. As long as I'm not being silly with it. It's not. It's not amazing. But shit. Better, but I don't know. I'm quite happy with the balance, and I wanted the 2 extra engines on there. The braking, I can't believe how, like, the braking, it was at like 10 Gs, that's at like 16 Gs, and it's a massive difference. You can probably get away with less brakes if you're a better pilot, and therefore save on weight. I'm just not there yet. It all has to be lowercase, by the way, if you're using this WAC. So we have to wait for the cooldown. In the top right hand corner you see this combat lock. That's because I was being shot at or shooting someone. So you can't enter build modes. No, so you can enter build mode. No, you can't enter build mode. You can't warp. There's a few other actions you can't do. Can't remember off the top of my head, but until this countdown goes, the other thing that happens is my shield will, it's at 100% now anyway, but it will go up to 100%. And this here, which is your CCS, which is your critical core stress. I don't know. Core stress is the last 2, and that's basically like your armor health. If you think of it that way, it's the amount of stress that the core unit can take, and the core unit takes stress when your shields are down and you're being shot at. So that goes back to 100%. So we'll go on Super Cruise once we can do that, but till then, just solo. Don't know, we might run into a juicy hole or something. Doubtful though. Or could run into a fleet of other people. That's more likely.
Reloading.
I think once there is more population on the server, as well, the likelihood of running into people while you're doing these will increase, and that'll make things a lot more interesting. I don't know what policy people will adopt. I mean, if I'm in space and I see someone it'd be, unless I knew them, it would be, I'd assume they're going to attack me, so I'd attack them. I imagine most people adopt a similar policy. So yeah, that'll be another dynamic. I can't wait to get to that. I say that now. Once I get blapped, probably be less happy about it. Just over a minute for us to walk. If you are thinking about trying this as well on the island, and you're looking to get set up in that, do give us a shout. Similar to what we did in the third verse, I'll like get people. There isn't as much of a grind on this server, to be fair, initially, unless you make a grind out of it. You get a lot of quantity, so you can just buy a ship outright. But if you're just looking for pointers on how to do the PvE missions, how to set up the super crews and that, I should do a video on it really. But it's finding time. I always I can either play DU and stream in my spare time, or sit and make a video, and it's like I get like a handful of hours a week. So it's usually play DU and stream. And the reason I stream is to try and get more awareness about DU. It's the sole reason for it.
Passengers and mobilization starting. Warp sequence initiated.
Right, we can spill. I saw they announced a new Space Engineers game as well, actually. Quite cool. It's a very small teaser trailer, but there's a new engine they're working on. I've never really played Space Engineers, but it's I imagine it's my jam, you know, this sort of thing. Ironically, the thing that never appealed to me about it was that it was not a single shard, but it was MyDU, you know, so, and it's not really bothered me as much as I thought it would. The other reason for tidying up around my base is I can import my small voxel library that I have, so I can start working on a proper voxel version of this, because it is a box. This at the end of the day, it's now an Inconel box. It's been through several iterations. A steel box, stainless steel box, and now an Inconel box. But now I'm happy with the balance bit. I'll do some voxel. I'll probably do like an Inconel core, and then for certain armored components keep it Inconel. Or maybe I'll do a stainless steel variant as well. The Inconel's definitely better, but not too much. Especially bearing in mind the price difference. And then do some dressy voxel around the edges, just to make it look a bit nicer. But you know, I say that, and it's like it's weeks to do a semi-decent voxel build for me, anyway. Because I'm sure there's faster builds out there. I used to watch Drax, his streams, and it's a bit quicker than I am. It's the voxel. Who was the other guy? Dank Knight. Used to watch his streams as well. That's a pretty cool. He puts stuff together a lot quicker. Cancel destination. Right, 27 SU. So ammo's good. We're back up on CCS now. Shields are good. Probably not for long. This could be dicey if I get like, so the you've randomized now, Void, the spawns that can happen. So I could end up with one ship, or I could end up with like 4 or 5. If it's the latter, I could. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. This could take a while. Or I could even die. So, there's every chance of that. $87 Elcors. 235. Oh right. Is that hard coded? There's nothing here.
Warp sequence completed. Passengers released.
This is interesting. Rightly so, Void. Either bug or someone's already here. Is the other option. I'm guessing. And they've dragged them away. There's a 30 SU. Right, I'll not burn up because I'll try and save me fuel. Yeah, there could be someone around here. Thing is, you kind of, they won't be within. It's 4 SU the radar range now, isn't it? So they're not within 4 SU. So I'd have to. If there's one of me, I could pick a random. I mean, I could maybe go in this direction, actually, and just see if I run into something. 5 SU. Alright, so we've got a 5 SU net around us. But you pick an area and you kind of... If there was a few, you could maybe fan out a little bit. Like four of you would be okay-ish. I'm thinking like the probes in Eve. I don't know if anyone's played Eve, but... you could fan out a little bit and then do a sweep maybe. I mean, all that stuff will come, won't it, if once there's more players. I'm using a bit of fuel to this, but I guess just on the off chance there, just a couple of SU out. In this direction as well, they could have gone theoretically in any direction. I'll just go for it.
Passengers immobilization starting.
I can always stop my warp actually. Shit, I should have saved me fuel.
Warp sequence initiated.
I'll just get ready to stop my warp in case I do run into someone. Is there a hot? Does Alt J stop your warp as well? See. Do you have to use this? I mean that this far out. Oh, that last kill is directly behind. Okay, we'll find out our fate shortly.
You are under attack.
Right over, see it.
New contact. Passengers released.
Okay, it's
Shields 75%. Check shield resistances.
keep balanced at that, I think.
Shields 50%. Weapon is out of ammo. Shield activated. Weapon reloading. Shields 75%.
Moving a bit.
Shield is down. Shield deactivated.
Go. It's a bit painful. You can see how if there was a few of them, I'd have to fly differently. I think have to try and pull them, pull one or two away. But I'd imagine that if it's just me, they'd have a fairly easy time keeping up. Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that. Shooting.
Target identification cancelled.
Yeah, still loving it, especially after the changes they made towards the end of last week. Hey Toby, by the way, they're so much harder, these NPCs. I mean, I didn't do level 4s at that point, but even the level 2s and 3s were giving me a bit of a challenge. Right, we'll loot now. I'm happy with that, because you get like some nice loot from these. It's 12 contain. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, Toby, because I got down, I think, to 75% CCS on a level 3 earlier today. And I was like, wow. It was the frigate, scout, and pirate combo. Unfortunately, I think I've wrecked most of the stuff on the ship. It might have been worth looting. Is this the same container, I think? Yeah. Yeah, I've not tested rails yet, actually, and I'm pretty sure is that what the scout uses? Yeah, let me check them. I think the scout uses small rails, and they just wreck. It like made me think, actually, trying an S-core. 9. Do you not have scrap? Oh, to 10. 432,000. Yeah, they hurt. Those rails really hurt. They get you. You know about it. Rare Military Space XL. Oh, that. Yeah, I'm sticking around for that. I think getting 9. Oh, 18.7. Oh, yeah, because I was doing these with Braveheart, so we're getting 9 mil off each. Yep. That is worth staying for. I'll sit on radar. That's probably my pilot in that. Stay on radar just in case.
New contact. Shields 75%.
But I was on yesterday and Brew was on watching the stream and he was giving us some pointers as well. Because when we come up against it, I was doing a lot of jousting. He was saying, actually, I think my interpretation of that is I'm basically going full pelt past them and not really looking at what speeds they're doing. So I'm trying to spend a bit more time doing that, paying attention to that. And that only became an issue after the changes. So it's really well. Blast on here.
Shield deactivated.
The asteroid was good as well. That was interesting.
Shield activated.
I'm glad you showed up on that, Void. Not gonna lie. Forgot to get water when I had that quick break as well, actually. Probably drank too much for this time of night anyway. Old man bladder and all that. So we've got 3 minutes left. Just about 3.5 minutes. And then we can loot that rare engine. If you're out doing these missions and you come across these as well, these sell. What you want to do is go to the Isle online, and you can. Let me just show you actually. Just switch to my browser. So on here, there's this market tab, and so those items are called advanced motherboards. So if I type in, this works for any item as well. Advanced motherboard M. So I can check that, and I can see that they're selling for 48,000 quanta per unit, and the market, but they'll only buy up to 20,000 units. So if it, I think that's per day. So you can see been 14,000 sold. So there's still some that are sellable today. Actually, that's from the 19th as well. So maybe it doesn't give you today's amount, but try it anyway. But what you do is you then go to the market and then list the item for the price mentioned on the website, and set the duration for a single day. And what that'll do is the Honjo's minion will purchase the item from you, and you'll get it. And it works for anything. So if we take that rare, I think it's a rare military space, space XL. I can't spell. Space engine I was missing. So if we search for that, it'll do the same for this. So this is selling for 7.8 million, and I'll buy 10,000. So I'll get. So if I don't sell it to a player, I can sell it to the bots for 7.8 million. For military, and the other option is, and this is what I think probably see. Rare military, sorry. Space engine. So the bots sell these for 19.2 million. Okay, say for argument's sake. The other thing I can do is list it for, say, 15 million, 10 million or something. Somewhere between what Honjo's minion would pay for it and what the bots are selling it at. That's where sorry, I'll just go back to DU. So rare military space engine here. So the bot's selling it for 19.26. So there is still although the market's seeded with everything, there is still the opportunity to sell stuff as either an industrialist or like a space pirate or whatever. If you're looting stuff, things like that, then you can still do that. The only thing I'd say around that though is most people back in the original DU were using Market 6 as the kind of de facto global market. Everything was pretty much listed there, and that's where most people would head to. On here, I think it might be a JS. Okay. That will, yeah. It makes sense. It makes absolute sense why they seeded, because yeah, it'd be rough, like for everyone. Not everyone wants to be an industrialist to build up from scratch, and you need so many industrialists to get the economy flowing. But either way, you could still there's still a bit of an opportunity there for you to list your wares, I should say, yeah, I think they're probably looking for more people to do that, to give an indication. Once they see more evidence of that happening, then people selling stuff, then they'll take bots, or they'll change what the bots are doing. Right, we're gonna go back to loot with our booty.
Warp sequence initiated.
But for a field test, I was okay with that. Like the extra brakes just made a massive difference. I think they just allow me to, so when I am doing that jousting, I can compensate with the braking. Last I heard, Onshore said that he's going to make the market only produce elements depending on the amount of ore that's sold to the market. So for it to produce rare stuff, you'll have to sell rare ore to the bot. Yeah. So there's some logic behind it. Yeah, that'd be really nice. And I wonder whether that would be localized as well. So if people are selling rare ore at Alioth, then Alioth will start producing stuff, but Aegeus wouldn't, for example. Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, I tell you what I didn't do. Loot the fuel. So I have crash landing at base a few times, so still might be some excitement left. Not out the woods yet. Although actually, I don't, maybe it's a testament to the armor, but I haven't died crashing. It's always just been some elements destroyed. Put our loot in here. So I know next time I go to the market, actually dump the components and that in their containers. Let's connect this. Sorry, my game lagged a little bit there. Seemed to be client side though. Okay, so I think dropped off our loot. Go out and do more. What time are we on? 10 to midnight. Yeah, we can squeeze one more in. I didn't really want to do any fighting with weighed down that much. The engine in that. We'll do a level 3 because they're closer. Do level 3, although these are I know it's easy. Oh, fuel. This one. Put another 100 in. But it depends on what I get spawning. But yeah, if I get 3 of them, pirate, scout, and frigate, be a bit rough.
Passengers immobilization starting. Warp sequence initiated.
So with the 5SU radar range, once there's more population as well, with people just zigzagging across, I just wonder how many more. I mean, obviously people go into the NPCs is one thing, but how many more chance encounters you might get? Like literally when you're just super cruising, and you're just like, oh shit, there's something. Because with super cruising being slower than warping, you know, you're on grid. I mean, you could do this with warps. In fact, we used to do warp, cancelling warps to get into fights and stuff like that. But it's even, you know, you have even more time to react on Super Cruise, and you'll get closer. Definitely won't be slow boating or around on this server. Some people will though. So we'll do this one, then we'll call it a night. I think it's a school night, fortunately. See what we get NPC wise. You got bigger kahunas than me, Safi. I've been tempted a few times, but I've not done it. I've just walked every time.
You are under attack.
Rogue pirates. Yeah, we got the 3. Okay.
You are under attack.
I'm gonna go to the destination before stop.
Warp sequence completed. Passengers released.
Okay, we're gonna go for the frigate first.
Identifying target.
Check shield resistances. Shields, 75%.
Target identification.
Oh, shot him. Something there.
Reloading. Shield deactivated. Shield activated.
Check shield resistances.
Ah, guns weren't firing.
75%. Shields, 50%.
Weapon is out of ammo. Reloading.
Shields, 25%.
Shield is down. Weapon is out of ammo. Reloading. Shield deactivated. Combat core stress at 25%.
It's not at 25%, it's at 70, thankfully.
Shield
Come on.
activated.
Needed that shield.
Shields, 50%. Shields, 25%.
Weapon reloading. Weapon reloading. Target identification. Identifying target. Identifying target. Shield deactivated.
Okay, let's see what comes next. Scout. Let's get close to the scout. Wonder whether going after the scout might be better first, because that's fucking like 70% CTS.
Shield.
And if I get close to the scout, I think it. I don't know. Actually, I'm not done. rails are doing on this, but
Shield resistances match.
thinking is if I can get under the rails, it might cause me less pain. But they're small rails actually, so
50%.
see, I'm at 50k. It's hitting really well.
Shields, 25%.
Weapon is out of ammo. Reloading. Shield is down. Target identification. Target selected. Target identification.
Oh no, I didn't want to do that.
Target.
Shoot it. Shoot the shell.
Shield deactivated. Reloading. Target identification. Shield activated.
Shields, 50%.
Weapon is out of ammo. Reloading.
It's nearly out of shields. Oh shit, I left my brake on too long. It's down. Well, that was a lot harder. 68% CCS.
You are under attack.
What? Burn it.
Identifying target.
See that? Thumbs off. Shields.
Shield deactivated. Target identification complete.
That's cool. $44k max. Shit.
Shield activated.
Oh, don't turn the guns off.
Weapon is out. Weapon is reloading. Weapon is out of ammo. Reloading.
Fucking hell, this thing's hugging me.
Target identification cancelled.
I've not fought one of them before.
Reloading.
They are interesting. Ah, nice. Yeah, I like that one. Just as I was about to loot. It fucking worked. Yeah, it was good. Do they normally... Are they on the one sometime? Ah, auto test. Ah, so is it a new... It's good, that one. It's definitely got a... I'm glad they don't fly that and have a lot of health, put it that way. I guess they couldn't, really. Oh. Oh shit. Not linked. Why am I not linked to my container? I like the loot of them. Ah, it's modified switchblade. Check it out in a second. Sorry, I'll just link to my container. Yeah, it seemed to advance agile laser S. Advancement space engine bolts. H scale. It's getting yeeted. So, oh wait, combat lock. Dope. Okay, let's loot the container and then sit on. We'll loot the ore off the others. And oh, actually, it's an escort, isn't it? Theoretically, dock it. Yeah, I was like, that's the call looting. They're like, what? No one's targeting me? The hell? What would have been hilarious is if you'd done that while I was on, like looting something. But it wouldn't have been hilarious for me. Let's go to the pirate.
Shield deactivated. Shield activated.
I will loot you off these. I won't clean it up though. Actually, this one's in good nick, isn't it? Maybe the tier 2 on the coal. Still eat connects for the. They're just basic space engines, aren't they? Okay. Yeah, need to salvage your ult. Well, need to start using my ult and salvage it. He's not scanning now, so I basically had him constantly scanning while I hunted for ults. But that's... I've got all the ults that I can maintain, so no more scanning for now until they reseed the ults. But so in the meantime, I could have him coming around, following me around in a hauler once the field's cleared, or I could leave it a little bit, you know, just in case anyone's on the way. Other thing you can do is, I've actually got calls to do this as well, is once the combat timer is finished, you can just drop a core unit in. Then if you've got, obviously if this is an S core, so I could dock it to my M core. How are we doing?
New contact.
And frigate. I will go get the scale off the burner actually, because the combat time will be up by then. This actually got me some good loot, because those motherboards sell for a couple of mil, I think. Get from them. That'll help contribute up towards my ore bill. I get most of my ore off Braveheart. It's the local ore dealer on Alioth Moon 1. I mean, if they drop that ore, yeah. If they drop that loot, yeah. But maybe when I'm in the ship. Red overseer, stop targeting. That was a while back, the Overseer. Yeah, I know I am. Yeah. Yeah, I would sit here all night and do it and play this. I love it. But the got the school run in the morning, fortunately. Yeah, that's awesome. Take the scale off it. Is that damaged? I'll get the off the pirate, the frigate. Let's just see how we are. I can't see how. All right, there we go. Yeah, cool. That's annoying, that context menu. I thought I disabled those in the menu. Last one is the frigate. And then we head home. Actually, I'm not. Waste a bit of scrap there, but never mind. Oh, alright, nice. Alright. Where's my door? It's...
New contact.
By the way, I know there's plans to remove this, but I love the fact that the warp drive, the Super Cruise functions as a warp drive.
Passengers immobilization starting.
It's just a nice to have, nice little quality of life. I kind of get why they need to remove it. If it was up to me, I'd keep it, at least for now. But yeah, I guess that's the whole point of the balance and so on. So it is nice. Oh, we're doing alright on Quanta now. Well, if there's a vote for it, I'll definitely vote to keep it.
Passengers released.
Oh, that's the other side of the moon, isn't it? But it's been a nice last few hours shooting stuff. I just love being able to do this in DU. I can't think of one, to be honest with you. It's just that so most people be using super cruisers to get places. It's just at the end of the night when you're done and you're like, right, I want to get back, I can just warp it. So I think from that perspective, that's why I think it's good to keep it. That's why I mentioned like quality of life. You know, so instead of having to wait 10 minutes to super cruise, it's not 10 minutes, but you know what I'm saying. You kind of just want to get back to your base, and you know, or you know, be that a planet or somewhere you've spent the time to build a warp beacon and stuff like that. So I think it has its merits. And you know, you could hold a warp drive in your hold. For example, but it's just faff, isn't it? Oh, touch parking. That's why I have damage adjusters. Okay. Let's get it in. Yeah. Containers. motherboards there for my next market run. Honeycomb. 105. So if I kill a couple of them, I'll get like quite a bit of scale eventually. Yeah. What are the rare artificial intelligences used for? Oh, that's what that is. Currently need to make lure codable people. Ah, right, okay. I'll keep hold of them. Yeah, that's what this is, Safi. So this goes into here, and it dumps it all into my old containers, and then I can sort of see where I am here. And if the containers are full, then it holds it back. But yeah, it's and then when the containers get below 100%, I know that I have nothing in my ore dump, and it's probably time to go get some, buy it from market, or speak to like Braveheart at the moment because he's doing like, loads of mining. Yeah, I'm just gonna refuel the ammo. So I always refuel my ship and re-ammo it. Usually anyway. Just in case I have to leave in a rush. Not it's force of habit, but not that we're right. So what I'll do, because it is my bedtime, I'll see if anyone's streaming DU. It's been a bit rough recently, to admit. Let's have a look. Ah, Broompew. Let's go check him out. So I'll send you over to Brew, folks. That's awesome. That I'm glad there's someone else streaming some DU. If you don't know Brew, he's on this server as well. He's been helping me out a bit as well, giving me a bit of help on there. So yeah, definitely check him out. Show him some love. All right, have a good night, folks. Take it easy.